Welcome back to the Golpe Podcast. I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm Andrea.
And we have a wine for you.
Per usual.
This one is very, nerdy. And it's not your common wine, but I absolutely love the label of this one. I love the whole thing.
The whole thing is precious.
So it's called Extra Ball. And if you are a red wine drinker, you may have not heard of this grape, or maybe you have, but it's called Cabernet Franc, or Cab Franc. This one in particular, we like to serve it chilled.
Slightly chilled.
Slightly. Not stick it in the fridge overnight and then pour it straight in your glass. Mm-hmm. It needs to be 55 to 60 degrees chilled.
Yep. A slight chill. If not, it gets too bitter. But.
Yeah. If it's too cold, it'll taste bitter. And you just put your hands around the cup and let it warm up. Because we don't waste wine.
No.
But Extra Ball is actually from France. It is a French wine.
It's also certified organic, which, means a lot to me.
Yes. And, look at this bottle. Look at the contrast of the orange. I love it.
And I love that, one, the name is Extra Ball. Two, I love that they have the circle label to, mimic Extra Ball. And it's off of, a pinball machine. You get, an extra ball when you're playing pinball. So I know that's the story of, why he named it that.
Yep.
After that, that's all I got.
Yep. We love it.
But it's something different, unique. Like you said, it's a nerdier wine. You got to be a wine lover. It's very floral, herbal. The second I had it, I was like, oh,
I like her.
That's amazing. Must have.
Come to me. Yes. This was, so we had a chillable red section on our menu.
By the glass.
Yes, by the glass. And you guys did not like it.
I think they were just too nerdy. I think that it was a niche crowd.
Yeah.
So we moved it to the by the bottle list. Because I think it's actually better suited by the bottle rather than by the glass. So.
So we actually kind of rearranged those because we love those wines so much, or at least two of them, that we didn't actually take them away. We just kind of changed them, and they actually move better now. So I don't know what the psychology behind that was, but we put a Nebbiolo by the bottle, and we sold out of our Nebbiolo 1 week, and then we put Extra Ball by the bottle instead of by the glass. So it's funny to see these wines moving differently than when they had their own section and were by the glass. So come try it if you haven't. This is not a part of our 50% off deals, just so you know, but Bingo Nights is 20% off all bottles, including Extra Ball.
All bottles.
This is a perfect bottle
and
for
it's
Bingo.
A great time to try something new. I feel like a lot of our customers just get old trusty. I'm like, it's 20% off. Get you something fun, different.
Yes. And it's hot out. And if you really like reds and you're just not willing to give it up, but you still want something a little bit cool and refreshing, Extra Ball is that good median. So come try it out. It's super, super good, and let us know what you think.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where we get into business. We always like to talk business. Today we're talking about pivoting, acting fast, making changes quickly. And we've kind of talked about it, but there's been a handful of things as of late that we're
okay,
let's roll.
Yes. And honestly, in any business, I feel like we say this all the time, but pivoting might be your biggest tool.
Advantage.
Yes.
Don't get stuck in your ways.
Don't beat the dead horse. Don't try to force anything down your consumers' throats, because it just doesn't work. If they don't want it, they don't want it. And we're fine with that. I think when we embarked on the menu journey, we knew it wasn't about what we wanted at the end of the day. And so some of the pivots that we made, and we talked about last week, but the first one I want to talk about is the martini tree for happy hour or yappy hour. And it's just supposed to be something that's novelty, and it makes you come in these certain time frames.
Yeah. I think I talked last time, yappy hour was meant to get 25% off a handful of items so you could try something new. And I just don't think it was enough to get people through the door. But a martini tree, I'm not sure of anyone else on the island that has it. And I was like, you know what? Girls are going to come for the martini tree and that experience. That's a great way to get people in for happy hour.
It was actually introduced, it should be an espresso martini tree. And I don't know if y'all know, but an espresso martini is very expensive to make.
Very expensive, very slim margins because it's so expensive to make.
And the most time-consuming drink of all.
Because it has a lot of ingredients at very specific ratios. It's hard to make.
And very specific instructions on how to get you guys the perfect foam on your espresso martini.
Which is why they sell so well. But putting 4 on one tree.
I think our bartenders, A, would have killed us, and B, it would have been so expensive you wouldn't have bought it.
Yep.
So you would have been hey, can't even afford this tree.
So we're like, okay, well, hold on. I was like, we can still do the martini tree with, let's say, a lemon drop. A lemon drop is a little more affordable. There's a little more wiggle room, and it's a lot simpler to make for our team, so you can get those 4 martinis quicker.
And there's so many variations of a lemon drop. So we did raspberry. Oh, I'll start from top. We did classic, obviously. They all come with a sugar rim. So classic, we have a raspberry, we have a tropical, and then we have a creamy.
Which I took a little convincing on. I was like, I don't know about it.
I was like, you just have to try it. Let me make it so you can try it. And
I was like, oh, wait, that's really good. I like that.
I don't know if I would compare it to like a limoncello, but I kind of compare it to our key lime pie martini, but lemon.
But lemon, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
In like way simpler terms. Our key lime pie has way more ingredients than that, but
the general flavor is very similar.
So you get 4 of these martinis for $34.
Yes, I believe it's 34. And it's funny, so we had done it, we had done the margins, the pricing, made a little menu, and she's like, okay, well, when do you want me to post it? And like in my head, I'm a very I feel like structured person, and I was like, okay, it's the middle of the month, we'll start at July 1. Yeah. And then I don't know what you said to me. You said something.
Okay, so what happened was I scheduled it to post a week out. So it was we did this on like a Tuesday, and it was already happy hour, and I scheduled that Thursday, so it would post a week out, but in the caption, I never said what date.
That's what it was.
And I was like, oh crap. And so we were like, we got to start it today. And so we did.
And I was like, there's no day like today. And we sold a handful that very first day.
I came in the office and she was like printing them out, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't put the date on the post. And you're like, we have to get it out today because people are for sure going to want this. And they did.
They did. I was super excited. I was like, you know what? Heck yeah. Like, why did I have to wait till July 1? Like, why was that in my head? Why was that in my crawl? Like, there's no day like today. So we did it.
And it's perfect for something like that because our happy hour doesn't start till 2. So our day starts early, and it posted at, I think, 10 a.m.
I was like, cool, I can get these printed out and put in the little acrylic stands, no problem.
And so then we carried it over for the mimosa tree because you can't have the martini tree and the mimosa tree. But that one I did actually put the date on, scheduled it out.
And I was like, just post it.
Yeah, I was like, okay, let me go change the caption, take that out, and it starts today.
And you literally posted it like Sunday at, 2?
Yeah.
And by 4 p.m. people were coming in, wanting it, and ordering it.
So if that's any convincing for you to act fast, I don't know what is. It's okay. And I'm the same way. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm a calendar-oriented person. Like, I want to be able to put it on my calendar and anticipate that it's coming. I don't know why.
As long as you're prepared. Like, obviously within reason, but, like, we had all the stuff to do it. We had the trees. It's a quick put it in the system. Yeah. Like, it all worked out. Like, we do fly by the seat of our pants, kind of. But at the same time, like, we know all the things that have to be implemented to make it work. So what are some other things we've kind of done on the fly? I feel like our summer menu.
Our summer menu, we totally intended to keep it all the way through summer, not change it one time, and just let this puppy roll. And for the most part, we are, but we are amending some of the options and then adding.
Yeah. So one of the like to-go drinks or like grab-and-go drinks, or the ready-to-drink as the industry calls it, is just really hard to get our hands on. I put it on my menu, and then I can never get it in stock. And honestly, it's kind of frustrating. Another distributor approached us, and I was like, heck yeah. Like, this is a great product. I know people already like it.
And it fits, like, what it is fits the brand so well. So we're just, like, doing a swap on that. And then we actually anticipated taking off the pink pom pouch. And that was another pivot. It's like, I didn't want to do it. No. The pouches were getting hard to keep up with. And then the rep for Malibu Pink actually was like, well, can we give you guys pouches, branded pouches?
I was like, okay, wait, I love a branded pouch. Yeah. And I think that having the branded pouch is going to help it move.
Yes.
Like, people are going to see that walking, and people are going to see that while they're out and come in specifically for that pouch.
So hopefully that helps. And then the last one is just to add because
our distributor brought it in, and I was like, that's the move.
So the last one we added was it's called a Frescato. And it's a frozen Moscato wine popsicle.
And it has the same alcohol beverage. Like, it is frozen wine in popsicle form.
It should be a full glass. I think it's a full glass.
I know it's definitely a full glass. It might be 2.
It might be a little bit more than 1 glass. But it is truly the same amount of alcohol as if you just had a glass of wine. So we added the frozen wine popsicles. They're great for concert season. Just like take it, go. It's the same as walking with a glass of wine, and
Yeah.
it's cold, it's frozen, and
Especially, it's hot as
tasty.
Hades right now. Like,
Yeah. I want one right now.
yeah, this makes me want one.
Yes. So the summer menu's going to come up.
That is starting July 1.
Yes.
And that's mainly because the way the ordering fell, like,
Yeah.
I was going to get the frozen popsicles on July 1, so I was like, cool. That one will actually start July 1.
And then Pink Malibu was out of stock. It all just kind of lined up, but yes, that one did start the first of the month. But we're going to reprint, get that going.
And I think the whole point of that story is, like, I had my heart set on that menu lasting us all the way through summer, but things changed, things came up, and I was like, why not?
That's
like,
okay.
Let's just move.
We're fine with it changing. So, on that note of pivoting, just like we pivoted with Mr. Leo as our producer today, we love to change things up and make things better for you guys. So, on that note, come try out the new summer menu and try out our martini trees. Leo, do you have any final remarks?
Okay, all right. Cheers, guys.
Bye.